Hi guys, and welcome back to Graded Gem. We've got another April returns. We've got an express order which wasn't quite so express, and then we basically got one massive sender to the right of us. So anyway, let's get into the cards. We're going to start today's video with Lorenz and this beautiful Ditto. I'm going to try and put this in the thumbnail somewhere. The PSA 10 Topps Chrome Ditto got an amazing effect on it. So congratulations on that grade. You got your Nearmin 8 Charizard as well, Topps Chrome. Another excellent to mint 6. Not the best grade. They must have seen some sort of fault with this one. Nearmin 8, however, on your Venusaur. These cards are definitely becoming more collectible, and they are very different as well. The Charizards are going up massively in price, especially the Gem Mints. So this is the Spectra version. If you are looking into getting into these, you do need to understand the version types, because that affects value massively. Sparkle is the Nidoqueen, and that got the mint 9. You can see the differences on the card as well. A very angry looking Primate getting the mint 9, kicking and punching. An excellent to mint 6 Vitribell Sparkle, looking really good in that light. And then we do have another Gem Mint 10. So this is the Techno version of the card. It's just got lines going through, and it's got like a sparkly effect as well, I guess. And that got the Gem Mint 10, so congratulations on that. Your Clefairy getting the Near Mint 7. And then we finish on another angry looking Primate. As I understand it, you got more of these coming on the way. But thank you very much, Lorenz, for using the service, and look forward to seeing more from you. Moving on to Jason. Jason is from Australia, hoping to send this back with the Express. So you've got your Full Art Hiker, Gem Mint 10. So this was all Japanese cards. Your Mint 9, your Green Search, Erica's Hospitality. Most of these did get that gem grade, which is always good to see. Cynthia, one of the biggest cards you sent from Ultra Shiny, Gem Mint 10. Sabrina's Hint, looking really cool there with the power, I guess, just the Pokeball floating on the artwork. Koga's Trap with the Gem Mint 10 too. Morgan, Gem Mint 10. It's exactly the grades we wanted to see, really. Reg's Challenge. Really unique artwork this. I remember there was a lot of speculation about who this was when the artwork was just put out there. Evelyn getting the Mint 9 unfortunately this time. However, Dana does bring that back up to the Gem Mint 10 standard. Then we got Giovanni's Banishment. That's such a shame that getting him in 9. Probably one of the better looking, definitely the best looking Rocket Trainer card. So unlucky there. Nita with the Gem Mint 10. Brock's Grit also with the Mint 9, looking very angry. Look at that. I mean, pretty cool if he had those powers himself. And then we do end on a Gem Mint 10 Mina. Mina doing some art there. So thank you very much, Jason. And these will be shipped out to you very soon. Now we move on to the bulk of the submission, so not the express orders. So this is Scott's cards, and we're going to start off with a lovely Shining Gyarados Unlimited, Nearmin 8. And the Shining Magikarp to go with it as well, Nearmin 8. You got your Charizard GX promo, Mint 9. The Charizard Detective Pikachu, Mint 9. These are actually a lot harder to get gems on. I'll actually explain this because other people have these cards in stock. We opened a load of these packs, and we actually had to end up selling a lot of these raw. Very difficult to get gems on. As you can see, that a lot of them come out with nicks. So you got a nick there, little nick there, little nick there. And that is not the fault of the submitter. But it does mean the value of these might increase, especially the gems, especially this Charizard. It's definitely a card I'll be holding on to. But anyway, just an explanation there. The promos, however, the GX promos do relatively well. They do better. It's probably a better word of saying. The Mewtwo Detective Pikachu getting the Mint 9 again. Really awesome artwork. The Greninja GX, which was the other GX promo. And then just the normal Greninja with the Mint 9. Detective Pikachu Holofoil getting the Gem Mint 10. Really nice. Well done on that grade. And the Detective Pikachu number 10. Mint 9. Mr. Mime and Ludicolo to finish it off. Also getting the Mint 9 grades. Very difficult to get gems on these cards. And it'll be interesting to see what happens to the value of the gems in the future. But I don't think you did too badly there. So thanks again for sending in. We graded gem. Ian sent next, and he sent in 2 Detective Pikachu cards, both getting the mint 9, so at least they're exactly the same in that way. Better than the gem and a near mint 8, I would probably say. Hopefully they will be good additions to your collection, and thank you again, Ian, for sending really cool artworks of Pikachu, and I can see them getting ever more popular in the future. We move on to the biggest submitter of this return, and it is massive, over 100 cards. So thank you, Luke, for how many cards you've sent. Really do appreciate it. I hope you're happy with the service and the turnaround time as well. We're going to start off with a Mashup Holo mint 9 first edition. Even better, I hope you're happy with the grades. That's the main thing as usual. The Cypher from Jungle with a mint 9. Near mint 8 Alakazam Legendary Collection. Just get a bit of focus on there. The Near Mint 8 Dark Charizard Unlimited. Mint 9 Donphan Neo Genesis. Mint 9 Elekid. The Dark Ursaring Unlimited Neo Destiny Mint 9. Then we do, sorry about that. Then we do have the Computer Error Gem Mint 10 Black Star promo. The Articuno to follow it up. I was hoping we had the Moltres and the Zapdos, but we do not this time. And Near Mint 8 on your Crobat Cosmos Legacy pin collection. I don't like the Near Mint 8 grade. I'd much prefer the Mint 9 or the Near Mint 8. Crobat Cosmos again. Again, very difficult to get gems on these Cracked Eyes promos, because just the way they were packaged, it just leaves little bits of whitening on maybe not all corners, but definitely on parts of the card. So it is normally annoying when you get them in 9 when they're packed fresh. I have the same problem. Politoed Cosmos Legacy Evolution Pink Collection. Then we move on to the Venusaur EX promo. The Maganera Mythical Collection Mint 9, and there we do have a Gem Mint 10 at last. Maganera Gem Mint 10 XY186, so congratulations on that, and it's good to follow it up straight away with a Mega Camerot EX. Steven's Resolve from Celestial Storm, Gem Mint 10, and then we move on to some Detective Pikachu by the looks of it with the Charizard Mint 9. So we do in fact actually have 6 stacks of Luke's cards. So this is the second one, so I hope you're resting comfortably, I hope you're sitting comfortably, I hope you got some popcorn, because there's plenty of more cards to see. The Tapu Bulu GX, this is what we want to see. A strand of Gem Mint 10s coming from Burning Shadows, Tapu Fini, Alola Muck. We then got Alola Ninetales GX Guardians Rising, Tapu Koko Guardians Rising Gem Mint 10, Togepex GX Gem Mint 10. You got your Metagross from Guardians Rising Mint 9, Togepex GX again Guardians Rising Gem Mint 10, Metagross GX Guardians Rising, Sylveon GX Guardians Rising again Mint 9. Then you do have your Gem Mint 10, which is exactly what we want to see. Incineroar Hyper Rare from Guardians Rising. Very popular card, I can tell you that right now. So, as is the Tapu Lele from the Guardians Rising. It looks like, if you pulled these fresh, these have graded a lot better than the promos. Then you've got the Guardians Rising Secret. You've got the Fighting Energy next, sorry. That's Rock Energy. Leafeon GX from Ultra Prism, a set that I really do love. And then we've got a second one as well. So Gem Mint 10. Let's move on to that third stack. And here it is. We're going to start off with a Dialga GX from Ultra Prism, Mint 9, but the second one does get that Gem Mint 10, as does the Silvally from Ultra Prism. Really nice to see these GX cards. Leafeon GX Mint 9, Leafeon GX Mint 8, that's not good to see from Ultra Prism, but the Glaceon brings those grades back up. One of my favourite cards from Ultra Prism, this full art. I actually prefer it over the Hyper. I really like the blue on the Glaceon. Gem Mint 10. Celesteela GX. Let's just move the stack closer to me. Celesteela GX Mint 9, and then Mint 9 again. The Dialga GX Full Art getting that Gem Mint 10 grade, as is the Palkia. Very cool to have the two of those together. Mint 9 on the next Palkia. Then we move on to some Full Art trainers. So we go to Gardenia first, and that did get that Gem Mint 10 with that wink. Lusamine also getting the Gem Mint 10. Faulkner Gem Mint 10, so you've done very well on the Full Art trainers by the looks of it. You've got two of those there. Very nice indeed. Leafeon GX Secret Rare though, getting the Mint 9 this time around. Gem Mint 10 on the Dialga GX, as if that wasn't going to happen. Mint 9 on your next one, unfortunately. Mint 9 on the Missing Clover as well. And Mint 9 on the Peking Red card. So next, move on to the 4th stack. We're getting through the cards quite quickly actually. So Snorlax GX Gem Mint 10, your Mint 9 on the Wash Rotom. Really difficult to get gems on these ones, the pre-releases, just how they were released. How many of you sent in this time? You sent 3 in, so a bit of annoyance you didn't get 1 gem. Lucario is probably going to be the same, yeah. All Mint 9s this time around, unfortunately. Heatran Holofoil, we're going to have SM96. Apologies for that. So there's 2 of those. Again, Mint 9s. SM97. Also getting the Mint 9, so no Gem Mint 10s from those pre-releases. However, the Kingo GX does change that with the Gem Mint 10, as does the Dragonite GX. Very cool looking card indeed. Then we move on to the very popular Pikachu and Mimikyu SM162. So you got the Mint 9 grade there. Hopefully we did get a gem on these ones. Oh, it looks like we're going to be disappointed yet again, because we got a trio of Mint 9s. Mimikyu, Gem Mint 10 this time, SM163. Very popular card with the pink overlay. Really nice holofoil pattern as well. Ultra Necrozma, Mint 9, SM165. Now we do move on to your Tag Team Tin promos, which did do markedly better. So your SM168 Gem Mint 10. Oh, and look at that second one, exactly what we want to see. Oh, and look at that third one, exactly what we want to see. And we'll quickly get into the 5th stack, because we have a 4th one, exactly what we want to see. Oh, sorry, let me say a 5th one. Very good indeed. SM169, there's Eevee and Snorlax Gem Mint 10. How many of these we got? We've got a few, haven't we? 5 of them all getting Gem Mint 10, exactly the result we want. And the SM167, also 5 of those getting the Gem Mint 10. So, oh, 6 of those. Yeah, 6 of those. I can count. 7 of those getting the Gem Mint 10. Moving on to the Flareon SM171 Mint 9. Jolteon GX also getting the Mint 9. Bit annoying on those, but we do have a Gem Mint 10 here. Really nice Jolteon, actually. Really nice. Gem Mint 10 on the Eevee and Snorlax team up. And then the team up Secret Rare Incineroar, which we've already seen from Guardians Horizons. Of course, this is a different artwork. Very cool indeed. Gem Mint 10. And now we do move on to the last stack of Luke's massive submission. So we are going to start off with a Latios and Latias. Sorry, let me say that right. Latias and Latios GX Team Up Secret, Gem Mint 10. Erica's Hospitality from Team Up, Gem Mint 10. Eevee and Snorlax. I'm not so sure on this Snorlax art. Or the Eevee, really. They look like they're a bit surprised at something. But anyway, Gem Mint 10. Charizard GX, very popular at the moment, this card. You've got quite a few Gem Mint 10s. I think you've done well here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there we go. This is what we want to see. Wow, okay, more than I expected. A good stack of gems there with Charizard GX. Sure, they'll fly off the shelves. Very popular. Mewtwo GX M196 Gem Mint 10. We got a Mint 9 in this stack, but I don't want to keep you too long as the artwork is still all the same. And I think that is it, because we're going to finish off. No, we're not. The Greninja Gem Mint 10 is there. And then we're going to finish off on a Vaporeon Gem Mint 10 and a Mint 9 underneath it as well, just in case you think I'm hiding it. Anyway, guys, that will do for that return. Thank you, Luke, for such a massive submission. Really do appreciate it. And thanks to the rest of you as well for sending in. The Technos and the Topps Chromes are really cool, actually. If you don't mind, I might just cover them both. Anyway, guys, that will leave it there for now, and let's leave it to the outro. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.